Hey everyone, in today's video I will be showing you how Ayurvedic consultancy can be the most important tool with which you can help your clients in your holistic practice. For this, I have picked up the most common problem we see around, which is hormonal imbalance. Do you know that 80% of the women have hormonal imbalance, and out of that 70% are not even aware of it because it shows in different mixed symptoms like changing moods or menopause emotions or low libido. So with this example, I will show you what difference will happen in your practice once you know how to consult with Ayurveda. Let's take a regular example of a yoga teacher who would be approaching this problem. So a yoga teacher will definitely help in hormonal imbalance because he can talk about the yoga exercises, pranayama, mudra bandha, philosophy of yoga, and tell the student to practice it. Now here's the tricky part. Most of the people will know it, but they won't practice it once a day or twice a day and will lose track. So in spite of knowing such great tools of yoga on how to help the people, the clients are not able to get the result because hormonal imbalance is not something which will just go away, with doing yoga once a week or doing yoga twice a week. So you know that your client needs more. And what does he need? He needs a proper advising structure. Here walks in Ayurvedic consultancy. What happens when you approach the same hormonal problem with Ayurvedic consultancy? So here's the deal. With Ayurvedic consultancy, you can recognize the factors for your client which has created the disease. And remember this, Ayurveda says that every person has his own reasons why he is sick. So in this case, the reason why the client has a hormonal imbalance can be many, so you need to choose which one is the reason. So you will know kind of like all these factors which can create an hormonal imbalance. For example, it can be because from childhood she has been irregular with her eating habits or doesn't absorb the food well, and that's why the body has all these hormones which are imbalanced. Or maybe in her type of body, hormonal imbalance is expected, because certain types are more prone to have hormonal imbalance. And it can also be that she has so much work stress or relationship stress. So with Ayurvedic consultancy, you can really help the person get aware of what is the reason why he has this challenges he's facing. And my favorite sentence, awareness is half solution. So once you make the person aware, he will be also motivated to follow advices as he starts to remove all these factors from his life. You can also help the person to get a proper nutrition plan, which will work towards every day towards the goal of getting a more balanced and calm body. You can also help the person by making the absorption of the nutrients better. Added, you have the tool, you can help her do a proper detox which is suited to her type and help her understand what her body is communicating to her. The stress in various parts of the body are talking to us. So you can help the client to more connect the mind with the body so that she starts to feel that, she has this power to change it and it's not only in the mind. You can also help the person with recognizing what's her mind type, because the most common thing we have in life is pattern. Most of us are not aware of our good patterns and we are kind of repeating our same negative patterns. With Ayurvedic psychological understanding, you can help her understand why does she feel in this specific way? What can calm her down? What things are really provoking her and how she can work on this? You can also advise on how to improve her lifestyle on day-to-day basis and calm down the mental disturbance she's facing. You can also advise her on how to handle stress, which is the major and leading reason of hormonal imbalance. So the client moves from an unaware state to a complete understanding of her responsibility in keeping her hormones balanced in a structured way. Now, when you keep throwing advices here and there, and when the client keeps getting advices a little bit from here and a little bit from there, and mind you that there's there's no verification of these resources from internet where we are reading all this, is not able to put it in a complete way. So a 90-minute strategic session on the hormones will actually help the client understand the complete scenario of what has happened and how he can turn it over. And that's what happens in a Ayurvedic consultancy. A 90 minutes consultancy with Ayurveda, and it is not Ayurveda, it's Ayurvedic consultancy. That means really taking out that specific advice which your client needs, and everybody needs advising in a different way. So advising with a structure. So that is the first thing you will be learning with Ayurvedic consultancy. And beyond this, consultancy means learning how to communicate, how to really, talk about Ayurveda in a practical way, how to help a client when he's completely stressed out or angry or irritable. So your efficiency in handling people will really improve when you know consultancy, and you will be able to resolve the problem deeply, properly, in a structure. And that's what happens in Ayurvedic consultancy course level 1. It's a very important tool for your holistic practice. Shouldn't wait till the next time to find this perfect time to go for it. You have it, everything gets easier, your practice gets more efficient. And if you're a person who is very curious about what the correct information on health is, I would always advise you to also start with knowing yourself. And for this also, this course is excellent to add it as a tool to help your family and friends in a way that they need it. So that's all for my lecture on understanding hormonal imbalance in Ayurvedic consultancy. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.